Hello everyone. How do you like my plant? This is Sarracenia hybrid between Oreophylla and Leucophylla. It's the variety, it's called Altair. And what we'll do with it is we'll clean it. So all your Sarracenias, they need to be pruned, cleaned once or twice per year. They were growing in the summer and now they are all dying back, preparing for the winter. So their traps are dry, they're drying. Like this guy has just two nice ones left. It has all the Philodia, some of it dry, some not. It's just going to rest and we need to clean it. Why do we need to prune this thing? First, to get more air circulating. Obviously greenhouse will be closed in the winter, so it's just a bigger chance of any like insects coming in or something and just enjoying everywhere with all the moisture and like no air movement. And secondly, in spring, since of course this is the greenhouse, all my Sarracenias start growing faster, about like 2 months faster than they would if they were outside. But this also coincides with the time when I have a lot of stuff to do outside in the garden. So it's just better for me to clean them as soon as possible. So in spring, when they start growing, when the season is busy to do other stuff, they can just do their thing, like grow new traps, and just be happy. They would grow new traps in any case. I mean, this is nature. Like, nobody cleans Sarracenias in nature. Just the thing is, if it's all jumbled up together, the new traps, they won't grow straight. They will just go sideways. Like, anywhere they can, they will be twisted. They won't be as big. They won't be as beautiful. So you want to have your plants cleaned. So let's begin. We'll cut out all the dry leaves, all the dead flowering stems, all the damaged leaves, and also any Philodia that just don't look too well. Let's see. Okay, my friends here, some sundews. What's this, Madagascariensis? Like, you'll get my big friend Drosera tocaiensis just growing all over the place, or some other species also. They just like to be around. I always remove them. I just leave some moss. Okay. Have to be pretty careful. I mean, you will cut out some leaves that you don't want to cut out. This always happens, but never mind, they will grow back. I mean, if it's a nice healthy plant, you shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, so this guy is an Oreophylla hybrid. Oreophylla is very endangered actually in the wild. Maybe a bit about it some other time. The thing is, in cultivate, you can also get them out like this if they are totally dry, but be careful, because sometimes you can just pull out entire like growing tip or something like this. So just with a lot of feeling. What I wanted to say, yeah, Oreophylla is an interesting plant. It's basically vegetarian for half a year, because in winter it only has the non-carnivorous Philodia. Philodia are basically, they would be traps, but they reverted, they went back basically, that they are non-carnivorous. They're just for photosynthesis. So the plant does just what the normal plants do in winter. There's no bugs in winter, so it doesn't need to have the carnivorous traps. It just has this Philodia. So this Oreophylla in cultivation, it's used quite a lot for its hybrids have this hybrid vigor. They are really healthy, strong and tall. So whenever like growers want to produce something new, make some new hybrid, and they want a big tall plant, they will use Oreophylla as somewhere in the parentage. This is the case with Altair here. It's like really quite a large plant. Okay, so we are almost done, actually. Almost done. We have this guy here. We have, what else we have? We have this thing here. And maybe this trap. Okay, now we are sort of at where we are cutting also stuff that's not entirely dry, but it just doesn't look that well. Anyway, so difficult trying to look at what I'm recording and doing stuff at the same time, but okay. You could go for, I hope you can see this, for something like this, that you just, you don't see it, okay. So you can go, as I say, for maybe just shortening the leaf like this. So you just have the green part. Personally, I don't like this. I prefer to just take out the whole leaf. It looks better. It looks, I don't know, more natural to me. Something like this, I would say you could go for everything off. Like everything that's not perfect, like, I don't know, maybe this small guy here or something, but you would be taking off just too many of the phyllodia. So maybe just something like this, and we are done with it, actually. Okay, this guy also. Try to, when you cut, I hope, okay, you will see this now, try to cut as close to the rhizome as possible. Just, it looks better, and the rest of the leaves, it will dry up eventually, so you'll be able to get them out. You can see also here I have mealybug on this guy. One result of just summer and the insects having a free time to do whatever they want, because we are busy with other things, and they are actively, the plants are just actively growing, and you just try to leave them alone, and no air circulation, and like a lot of other factors. This, when you have an infestation like these white things here, so mealybug, you need to have this treated. Just see what is available locally, like for getting rid of this stuff, and that it's not poisonous for carnivorous plants, because carnivorous plants are very susceptible to insecticides and other poisons, that is. If you just have like 1 or 2 plants and you have time for it, you can also just get rubbing alcohol and just take all the leaf bases. These things, they love to hide inside the dry or live leaf bases, actually. So the dry ones, you need to take them off as much as you can. The live ones, actually, if you can get them off, great. If not, okay, no problem. I mean, it is a problem, but what can we do? You can't just take out everything. So what you do, you put rubbing alcohol on some cotton, maybe a cotton bud, like earbud or something, and you just go and you clean out everything. The alcohol, you can add some detergent also. The alcohol, obviously, it's not good for them. It's not good for you either. It's not the same alcohol. Rubbing alcohol is a different chemical. So it kills some of them, but also it just dissolves this waxy thing they have protecting them. So basically detergent does the same thing, actually. Oily stuff also. Oils, or yeah, let's just finish with this. So basically it just dries them up. Another thing that's possible is like oil in water, which you spray on, but then again, that's, I don't know, doesn't work that well, at least on these guys. You can try. Oil in water works really well for some vegetables for some reason. The thing is just then you have like everything really oily. after, obviously. Also, another option, if you have an infestation of some sort of insects, you can just put your entire plant in water, like the same water you would use for watering, so rainwater or something. You can just pop it in there for at least a few days, even a week. Don't do it while they're growing, because all the growing leaves will just rot away. Like right now, when they are in the dormant phase, this would be perfect. Just pop it in there, plant will be fine. Most of these suckers will drown. Thing is just that the water, see this? Terrible. The water just kills the adults and the eggs remain. So for the eggs, maybe combination still with the rubbing alcohol, or just also with some insecticide, or just go all in, like with everything. Depending really what you have available, how much infestation there is, and exactly how much time you have. Okay, so if this was helpful, if you would like to see more stuff like this, please, by all means, like and subscribe. Have a nice day, enjoy, and see you next time.